Hi everyone, we are going to discuss two-port network. This belongs to Electric Circuit Analysis Unit 5. This is your syllabus. It contains two-port network, open circuit impedance, that is Z parameter, then short circuit admittance Y parameter, transmission parameters ABCD, inverse transmission parameters, hybrid parameters, inverse hybrid parameters, relationship between different parameters, interconnection of two-port networks, and symmetrical properties of T and pi networks. This we are going to discuss. At present, in this video, we are going to discuss only open circuit impedance parameter, that is Z parameter. So two-port network, what is two-port network? A network with two pair of terminals. This is a two pair of terminals as shown in figure, and it is represented by a rectangular box with four terminals. So this input two terminal, output two terminals. So totally four terminals. Consider this is a black box. This general circuit, it contains RLC network. This represented in terms of black box. So this is port 1 and this is port 2. In general, in port 1, the current entering is I1 and voltage across the input terminal is V1. Similarly, the current in output port is I2 and voltage across the output port 2 is V2. Right? Now, the basic classification of two-port network are Z parameter, that is called impedance parameter, Y parameter, that is called admittance parameter, then H parameter means hybrid parameter, G parameter, another name is inverse hybrid parameter, ABCD parameter, another name is transmission parameter, and A dash, B dash, C dash parameter, that is inverse transmission parameter. Among these, frequently asked question from maybe these topics, Z parameter and Y parameter. If you understand very well, then you can solve these parameters very easy manner. Among these six parameters, the third one is H parameter. The H parameter is used to analyze transistor characteristics. Sometimes in 2 mark question or any objective type questions, they may ask which parameter is used to analyze transistor characteristics. That is H parameter. Similarly, fifth one, ABCD parameter called transmission parameter is used to analyze transmission line. Now we are going to discuss first one, Z parameter, named impedance parameter or open circuit parameter. Yes, we are, when you find Z1, Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22, that time we are opening the current I2 equal to 0, I1 equal to 0. This is a standard matrix form for Z parameter. The equation is V1, V2 equal to the matrix Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22, this side I1, I2. Using this matrix, if you write equation, you will get V1 equal to Z11, I1 plus Z12, I2. Then V2 equal to Z21, I1 plus Z22, I2. And this V1, V2 is called a dependent parameter and I1, I2 independent parameter. Why they call it dependent parameter? This V1, V2 depends upon this I1, I2. So it's called a dependent parameter. Okay, how to find out the parameter Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22, right? So considering this two-port network, when you calculate Z11, make I2 0. Make I2 means 0 means this port to open terminal and connect voltage source to the input terminal, that is port 1, and current flowing is I1. So if you make I2 equal to 0, put I2 equal to 0 in equation 1. If you put I2 equal to 0, this term becomes 0. Then V1 equal to Z11 I1. Now Z11 equal to V1 by I1. The Z11 is called the input impedance. Similarly, apply I2 equal to 0 in equation 2. If you put equation 2 as I2 0, then you will get V2 equal to Z21 I1 plus 0. So from this you can calculate Z21 equal to V2 by I1. This is called forward transfer impedance. Next, similar to previous case, we need to discuss how to find Z12 and Z22. Similar to we are making I2 0. To find Z12, Z22, make I1 equal to 0. So put I1 equal to 0 in this equation. Now you will get V1 equal to 0 plus Z12 plus into I2. So from this Z12 equal to V1 by I2. From equation 2, make I1 equal to 0. So you will get V2 equal to 0 plus Z22 I2. So from this Z22 equal to V2 by I2. The Z12 is called reverse transfer impedance, and previously we saw Z21 is forward transfer impedance, and this is reverse transfer impedance. Z22 is called output impedance. Z11 is called input impedance. And remember this term, Z11 is defined as open circuit input impedance. Z22 is called open circuit output impedance. Z12 and Z1 is called open circuit transfer impedance. This input transfer impedance, and this is reverse transfer impedance. This is forward and reverse. Remember these terms because sometimes in 2 mark question they may give you a circuit. They only ask to calculate find open circuit input impedance. They didn't mention whether it is Z11, Z12 or Z12, Z21. You should remember this term. Accordingly, you should find out. Next, this one 2 mark question asked in May 2019. Relate voltage and current in a two-port network using Z parameter. Next, just you simply write the equation. That is enough. You will give 2 marks. Right. Now we are going to discuss how to find the Z parameter from given circuit diagram. This is circuit diagram given. So this is general equation. You know, V1, V2 equal to Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. And you know how to find Z11, make I2 equal to 0. Similarly, Z21, make I2 equal to 0. To find Z12 and Z22, make I1 equal to 0. Okay, that we are going to do now. First case, we need to find out Z11. For Z11, V1 and I1 is enough. The division of V1 and I1 is enough. There is a ratio of V1 and I1. For that, first step, make output port terminal as open, and that is open means I2 equal to 0, and connect a voltage source V1 in the port 1. Now, if you write loop equation for this, loop equation 12I1 plus 6I1 equal to V1. Anyway, this I2 is 0, open circuit. So this I2 didn't play across this 6 2. Right? So leave this I2 when you calculate loop equation. So 12I1 plus 6I1 equal to V1. So 12 plus 6, 18I1 equal to V1. So V1 by I1 become 18 ohm. That is Z11. What we need to calculate Z11 parameter. Next we need to calculate Z21. To get Z21, same way we are going to make I2 equal to 0. Now write loop equation here. If you write loop equation in this way, as we discussed in the class, this way, minus 2 plus, so minus V2 plus 3 into 0, because I2 is 0, plus 6. Across this 6, current I1 is flowing through it. So minus V2 plus 3 into 0 plus 6I1, that is equal to 0. Now minus V2 plus 6I1 equal to 0. So V2 equal to 6I1. Now V2 by I1 equal to 6 ohm. That is Z21. Got it? Second case. Now we are going to find Z22 and Z12. To find Z22 and Z12, we need to make I1 equal to 0. Previous case, to find Z11, Z21, I2 equal to 0. For this case, to find Z22, Z12, make I1 equal to 0. Right. Now, if you write the equation for this loop, minus V1 plus 12 into 0 plus 6 into I2, you will get V1 equal to 12 into 0 plus 6 I2. So V1 equal to 6 I2. So Z12 equal to V1 by I2. That value becomes 6. Similarly, write loop equation here. Write loop equation here. Minus V2 plus 3 I2 plus 6 I2. This I1 didn't play because I1 equal to 0. From this, V2 equal to 9 I2. So V2 by I2 become 9. That's all. So we calculated Z11, Z21, Z22, Z12. Now finally, in the general form, we found all the values, substitute all the values here, Z11 18, Z12 6, Z21 6 and Z22 9. Yes. This is the second method, but what we discussed earlier, that is important. If you solve that way, they will give full 12 marks or 13 marks. But if they ask the question in 4 mark or 6 marks, or if you are unable to solve that problem on original way, you come this method. It is very simple. You take this circuit and write loop equation directly as what we do in the unit 2, same way. So write loop equation here. So V1 equal to I1 plus 4, I1 plus I2. That becomes 6I1 plus 4I2. That is equation 1. And V2 equal to 6I2 plus 4, I2 plus I1, because both current flowing same direction. Now we will get 4I1 plus 10I2. This same format. V1 equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. Same format. You directly write answer V1, V2, I1, I2. You directly take 6, 4, 4, 10. It is a Z parameter matrix value. So Z11 becomes 6, Z12 become 4, Z21 become 4, Z22 become 10. Don't use this method when they ask the question in 12 marks. If they ask 12 marks, you go the first method. Suppose the same question asked in 2 mark question. Just 2 marks. No need to calculate this big procedure. Just I am giving you a shortcut idea to solve the problem. So Z11 is a summation of these two. This is applicable when the given circuit is in star format. Got it? In star format. Star network. So Z11 is summation of ZA plus ZB, and Z12 is the common between these two, that is ZB. Z21 equal to ZB, and Z22 is the summation of these two. So first corner value is ZA plus ZB, second corner value is ZB plus ZC, and remaining Z21 and Z12 become ZB is a common term. Now, so from this circuit you directly write answer 2 plus 6, 2 plus 4, that becomes 6, 6 plus 4, that becomes 10, the remaining common term 4, you write 8. This is the direct answer if they ask in 2 mark question. Okay? No need to waste time, no need to apply all the concepts. Okay? Same thing, this is 1 2 mark question asked in the university examination. This is the star network given. They ask to find out only Z11 parameter. Right? Z11 parameter, how to calculate? You know the way. Make I2 equal to 0, connect a voltage source here, write loop equation here. So V1 equal to 1 plus 3 I1, because I2 equal to 0, no need of this I2. So Z11 equal to V1 plus V1 divided by 1 becomes 4. Instead of this calculation, you can directly say 1 plus 3 equal to 4 for Z11. Got it? Right. The second case, next level is, the previous case is simple one, only star network. Then this pi network, just another some complicated way. Determine Z parameter for the 2-port network. They may ask in 12 mark question or some compulsory question 15 mark. Right? This is a standard equation. You know, V1 equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2, V2 equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Right? To find out Z11 and Z21, we need to make I2 equal to 0. Right? So to find Z11, V1 by I1 is enough for me. So if I make I2 0, if I connect V1 here, anyway this I2 is 0. My requirement is calculation of V1 and I1 is enough. So minimize this resistor network. If you minimize, step by step, because here I2 0, this 2 ohm didn't play here, open network. If you minimize this resistor network as usual, you know how to minimize, you will get 11 by 4. Now, this V1, I1 can directly write V1 by I1 equal to 11 by 4, that is 2.75. Z11 equal to 2.75. Now, to calculate Z21, V2 by I1 is necessary. V2 is here, I1 is here, that you should divide. For that, to find V2, I need the value of IB. Right? To find V2, I need the value of IB. IB into 1, that is become V2. To find out IB, you know the method how to find the current division rule. IB equal to total current I1 into opposite resistance 1 divided by the total resistance 1 plus 2 plus 1, that become I1 by 4. Now voltage across this is 1 into IB. So 1 into IB, IB value you know, I1 by 4. Now V2 by I1 become 1 by 4, that is 0.25. Next, so Z11, Z12, sorry, Z21 is 2.75 into 0.2. Next case, Z22, Z12 we need to find, but this problem, very simple, this is a symmetrical network. If we divide this network in the center part, sorry, this is a mirror image. If we divide this portion, the same 2 ohm, 2 ohm and 1 ohm appear this right hand side also is a mirror image. If it is mirror image, no need to calculate anything. We already calculated Z11, that becomes Z22. And you already calculated Z21, that becomes Z12. It's a mirror image. So directly you write answer. So Z11 equal to Z22, that is 2.75. Z12 equal to Z21, that is equal to 0.75. Now matrix becomes 2.75, 0.25, 0.25, and 2.75. This is previous one is general format, that is as per procedure. This one is second method. Simple, what we discussed in the star network, the same way. Write loop equation I1, I2, the I1, I2, because the input port is I1, output port is I2. In middle you take I3. Don't consider I2 here. As usual, what we discussed in the unit 2, write equation. You will get V1 equal 28 I1 minus 20 I3, V2 equal 20 I1 plus 20 I3, but our equation requires I1 I2. Now when you write loop equation here, you will get this one. Now from this you can calculate I3. I3 is 2 by 5 I1 minus 2 by 5 I2. Substitute this I3 in equation 1. If you substitute and modify, you will get V1 equal to 20 I1 plus 8 I2, as similar to this one. Similarly, substitute that I3 value in equation 2. If you substitute, you will get the format V2 equal to 8 I1 plus 12 I2. Now you directly write Z11 20, Z12 8, and Z21 8, Z22 12. The same thing, this shortcut method. Use this for only verification. Don't use this in university examination. Just to verify the answer, you do it. You know, if you have star network, you can directly write answer by adding these two and adding these two and common values. For that, this is a delta. This delta network, if you convert into star, you will get this form. Right? 211 is the delta. If you convert into star, you will get this format. Now add these two. Now you will get the star network format. You directly write answer. Use this for only verification. Don't use this problem, this method to solve problem if they ask in 15 mark question. They are only for verification whether your answer is correct or not. If you get the answer in star, you can easily verify. For that purpose only I gave. Once if you get this answer star, you can directly write. Similarly, loop. If you use some dependent current source, same way. V1 I1, V1 equal to 4 I1 plus I2, V2 equal to I1 plus 2 I2, you can directly write. And this is Z parameter model of a two-port network. Sometimes they will ask in 2 mark question. Remember this Z parameter model diagram. Right? Okay. Thank you. We'll discuss further topics in the another video.